So you're probably asking yourself, who in their right mind would do this? And the answer is simple. There's three options. One, you hate your life. Two, you hate your life. Three, you actually want to get better. I decided to fight the Buff Totem Marauder 100 times. And here is what happened. Call me crazy, a lot of people did. It's okay though. The reason why I started all this was I was doing an extra life run on Ancient Gods Part 1 and got through UAC Atlantica actually without losing a single life, which was very nice. And then I was like, wait a second, Blood Swamps is gonna push my in, especially the Marauder. I had the bright idea, hey, let's just fight the Marauder a lot of times. Then this happened. I did all this in one night. It took about an hour and a half. And as you can tell, it did not go good right off the bat, as I'm guessing a lot of people had troubles with dealing with the Marauder. It really decided to just go in for the memes and the difficulty on this one. It definitely does take quite a bit of learning and practice to understand how the Buff Totem Marauder works. He is, while still just a Marauder, he is also very different from regular Marauders in the sense that he's more unpredictable and he moves much faster. And he hits harder, which is not fun at all. So in these first few clips, I'm just showing you the way that I set myself up to quickly get to the Marauder. I don't want to have to deal with all these fodder demons every single time I want to go up and fight the Marauder. One, it'll drain my ammo and it'll drain my health. Two, it just takes extra time, and it already took about an hour and a half just to do all 100 of these fights. So I really didn't want to waste any additional time on these fodder. So after these first few times, I won't be showing it anymore, and we'll just get straight to the Marauder fight each time, every time. Just to quickly address a couple of things, at the top left I have my wins, losses, and my streak, and the top right is just what battle we're on. I figured it would be an easier way to track our progress rather than me just saying we are on battle XYZ and we have X amount of wins and blah 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 blah, that other boring stuff. This way you can just quickly look and see where we're at. And one further note, I was playing on Nightmare, just felt like I should mention that. I only play on Nightmare, and practicing for Ultra Nightmare, you gotta play on Nightmare, right? With all that out of the way, we can finally start talking about the actual video. Fighting the Marauder 100 times, and what I learned, what to do and what not to do versus this guy. Basically, every single Marauder fight is gonna go about the same, just in general terms. Gonna be super shotgun and ballista combo for the most part. You can get cheeky, use an arbalist shot with the full auto mod combat shotgun, or you could get really freaky and use the unmaker, but I really wouldn't recommend doing that too much or really risking it on an actual run if you're not comfortable with doing it, because the Buff Marauder, he acts very abnormal, in the sense that since he attacks quicker and moves quicker, it's harder to predict what he's gonna do, and he can often just catch you off guard with how far he dashes and how quickly he'll attack, because I'm sure we're all used to fighting the regular Marauder, even two Marauders at once. You can kind of predict what they're going to do because they move slower. He's always moving fast. He can move farther and faster than you can, and he can do it without a cooldown, so you need to always be watching him. It's the biggest thing I can say. Always make sure the Marauder is in your line of sight. Even if he's just in the corner, make sure you see where he's at all times. Always be ready to move. And when you are moving, I typically try to move away from him as to keep distance between him and myself. He'll oftentimes use his axe to hit you first, and then he'll follow up with a shotgun shot if he's very close to you and very fast. Other times he could just try to do another axe hit. But there's no way to really dodge the shotgun. Normally you can kind of get away with it if you're really fast and you can react quickly, but in this case you literally have 3 to 4 frames between him pulling it out and him actually getting the shot on you. So if you get hit by the axe itself, there's a very good chance you're just going to get hit by the shotgun as well. Another thing to really be aware of at all times, not at all times, but just generally, It's good to be aware of the arena you're in and what is around you, the hazards or the other enemies. In this case, the fodder demons. They are there to help you when you need it, but also don't just forget about them. There's, I think, 3 or 4 times this whole experience that I actually died to the fodder demons because I wasn't focused on them. I had no idea where they were, and the Marauder was putting huge pressure on me. And never be afraid just to chainsaw or blood punch one of the fodder demons, because they can save your life when you need it the most. There's many times where I should have died, but because I pulled out a chainsaw or did a blood punch with a flame belch, I was able to come out on top. Or at least prolong my life a little bit longer and give me more of a fighting chance. And while you are chainsawing the fodder demons, there's a really strong likelihood that the Marauder will come up behind you and hit you as soon as you come out of your invincibility state from using the chainsaw. So I'd really recommend just double dashing or single dashing immediately after the chainsaw animation. Along with the fodder demons, you do need to be aware of the little sacks. I don't know what to call them. The fungi sacks. I don't know. Those things. They can single-handedly destroy your run. They'll start draining your health or your armor, whatever you have, and they'll also extremely slow you down, which means the Marauder can just come up and beat the ever-loving out of you. And you can't do anything about it since you can't even move. So always be aware of where they are and where their activation range is. I'd really recommend just taking some time and figuring out how close you can be to them without them triggering. Move around those and keep them in mind. And the last thing to consider aside from the Marauder is his Hellhound, or his Hound, whatever you want to call it. He triggers when you shoot his shield, and I'm not sure if the Flame Belch will trigger it. And sometimes I feel like it does trigger it, and sometimes I feel like it doesn't. And also the Frag Grenade may trigger it. I really don't know exactly how it works. I'm sure you can figure it out, or someone has already. I am not that person, so I won't be completely advising. But if he's ever there, make sure you keep both of them in mind, the Marauder and the Hound. That Hound can really put a lot of pressure on you. He can put you in a corner, or he can keep your movement locked down, so then the Marauder can come in and finish you with a combo. So try your best to not trigger that Hound. There's many times where I lost only because of that Hound putting pressure on me. My best recommendation for dealing with the Hound, either single him out so you're not hitting the Marauder at the same time, or try to hit them both at the same time with the Super Shotgun. If they're close to each other and coming at you at the same way and the Marauder is vulnerable, try to hit them both. But there are some times where hitting the Marauder with the Super Shotgun or the Ballista will not stagger him, and in that case, try to not keep going for the combo, so just stop. There's many times where I just kept going for it, and I took too much damage and wasted ammo when I didn't need to. You can only get about 3 hits on the Marauder at any time you stagger him, regardless of if he's buff or if he's not. So that's Super Shotgun, Ballista, Super Shotgun, or Ballista, Super Shotgun, Ballista. Don't try to go for a 4th shot. Don't get greedy. It's not going to work. He's going to pull the shield up on you and either call the Hound or he's going to counter you. And because he's buffed and he moves a whole lot faster, it means that the window to hit him is also smaller. And because he just attacks more often, you do get more chances to hit him. You need to keep in mind that he'll combo hits with that much more frequently. Overall, I felt that being more aggressive in the beginning had a higher chance of winning if I could consistently chain his staggers. If I wasn't able to chain his staggers or I was missing shots, then I found that I would lose more often. But getting him right in the very beginning, when he's coming out of the portal, is a good way just to get some very quick damage on him right off the bat. And there's a good chance you're not going to get hit if you can keep the staggers up. Another thing that you can use when you're in a panic situation, Blood Punch. Blood Punch will stagger him, or at least give you a couple of seconds just to breathe. And when you just can't pull out a weapon, or your aim is just off, or you don't trust yourself, hit that Blood Punch. It's kind of like a panic knife from Call of Duty. Just do it when you need it, and freaking out, and it can save your life. There's many, many times Blood Punch has saved my run. In the footage, you'll see a lot of times I do end up hitting his shield with either the super shotgun or the ballista. And it's not that I'm specifically trying to be an idiot and shoot his shield, but since he attacks so much more frequently and the window to hit him is available more often, sometimes you kind of just have to go for it, because there's times where he can swing while having his shield up, or there's times where he'll just swing and you won't even be expecting it. He'll either do it as he's dashing, before he dashes, or immediately after. So sometimes just go for the shot and you might be surprised with what you'll get. A ton of times I've just been shooting to shoot because I thought that there might have been an opening available, because it's not as easy to predict when he's moving insanely fast and you have all these other things going through your head at once, and you're just in a general panic situation about dealing with an even harder Marauder. So now that I've gotten my general advice out on the table, 11 minutes into this video, I feel like I can finally talk about each individual fight with more detail about what I did or didn't do correctly, so that way you guys can learn. This one went pretty well. I waited for my shot to be open for him to hit me, and then I just comboed him, used a grenade, and comboed again. This one definitely didn't start out that well. I missed the initial grenade shot, and then I decided to keep my distance a little bit and play it safe since I lost some confidence from that. He pushed me, I got a little overwhelmed, threw a grenade at my feet to hopefully stagger him or give me some breathing room if he was close to me. Got caught off guard with a fodder, quick meat hook, shotgun for armor. He just started pushing and started acting a little bit erratically, and I panicked and he got me. This one also started kind of weird. I messed up the grenade again. I somehow bounced it off his shield, and then he acted a little bit weird. As you saw, he swung while having his shield up. That's what I was mentioning earlier. Then he got the Hellhound, and I started comboing him. I actually hit him through his shield because he still had the green in his eyes, which is also something I had mentioned prior. Got a good grenade to get more armor. Oop, accidentally triggered the Hellhound. He started pushing. I moved around. Don't be afraid to jump and get some distance between you and him. When he swings his axe, he does shoot out a wave of energy. You can dodge that. And then I just got lucky that I shot him as he was swinging and I finished him off. This one did go good as well. Got a good initial combo on him, a couple of back-to-backs, and swung at him at the right time. But I did get a little caught off guard by his Hellhound, and I missed an opportunity to hit him again. But here, I'm keeping my distance, making sure he's not getting too close to me. But he did end up cornering me, so quickly meat hook out of there, get some more armor. And now he's swinging at me. He's going hard. But I was able to combo him, and it was over. So now I'm just playing around with when I shoot the grenade off, at what angle and at what point is the best to get a good combo on him. And I was able to get a couple hits, so that was good. But then he really started pushing me. I got caught off guard by the fodder demon, which is something you need to be aware of. Try to meat hook, get more armor, go for the chainsaw for some invincibility frames and more ammo. Now I'm really keeping my distance because I'm at very low health. He can one-shot me with either his shotgun or his axe. Getting hits when I can, healing up when I can. And then he got a little glitched, and that caught me off guard, and I took a hit for it. So that was not good. Now I'm really freaking out. He has the dog. He hits me, the dog hits me. But able to get a lucky combo off, and that's what won it. So here we go with the next fight. I was able to get a better grenade off this time, and I got a hit, but I wasn't able to stagger him completely, so I couldn't combo him. So just waiting for my opportunity again, keeping my distance. Flame Belch trying to more armor. It doesn't always happen. And here I'm trying to get that chainsaw just to get me some little bit of breathing room and some more ammo. And I was today years old when I learned that you could meat hook a dog. Doesn't give you any armor, but you can still meat hook him and get out of that situation. Here, Flame Belch chainsaw invincibility frames. Since the dog and the Marauder were both on me, I used that grenade earlier to give me a little bit of breathing room since he was pushing hard, and then I just take my time and finish him off. And here, I mess up both of my grenades, just didn't do anything. Now I'm down my grenades, so I don't have a weapon in my availability, but I'm able to get a good combo off nevertheless. Another one. Here I accidentally run into him, so now I'm a little freaked out. Calls the Hound, get a combo, and boom. Here's a much better grenade. I actually am able to hit him. I missed my ballista shot, which would have gotten me an additional combo, but still able to get him when he comes down the stairs, get him immediately afterwards. And then I actually hit him when he's just moving around, which is something I also learned. You can just hit him. On to the next fight. I get a little cheeky and try to just shoot him. Grenade didn't end up working, and I miss a lot of my shots, and then he pins me between the buff totem and himself, and that really freaks me out. So I'm just trying to get out of there as soon as I can. Then caught off guard by the fodder, but still able to get enough damage off that I got him. And here we go. Was able to get the grenade to actually work and got a small combo off. I played it a little safe and not hit him again, and then just single tap him a couple of times. When you hit him, you don't always have to go for a full combo. Sometimes hit him once, maybe twice, and back off a little bit, just a little bit. Here, just giving myself some invincibility frames, some ammo. Hit him again. And there we go. That's all it took. Here, I try to get a little cheeky and shoot him before the grenade goes off. I get a hit, but probably shouldn't have done that. And here, you see me shoot him as he's coming down the stairs. Sometimes he does swing, or he is vulnerable when he does that. This time he wasn't, but I like to just do it sometimes because you never know what can happen. It's really unpredictable, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And here, I just saved my life by using that chainsaw and that fodder. Here I get a little bit better of a grenade, and I could have gone for more of a combo, but I wasn't feeling too confident. I missed a couple shots, and I keep missing shots, so I'm just trying to play it safe, keep my distance, and get hits when at all possible. Low on health, try to go for the meat hook, get more armor and more health, but didn't exactly work out. And then just hitting those combos, trying to keep my distance, keep my eyes on him. Running out of ammo though, so I'm gonna start making some dangerous moves. Able to get the chainsaw grenade behind me just in case he's there. Not sure. He swings, I grenade him, and then I'm able to get the... And just as a side note, this is a 10 win streak. Very happy about that. Here the grenade works a bit better, but I get a little too happy with my weapon swapping, and I miss a shot that I could have had. It's one thing that I learned. I need to slow down sometimes when I'm actually switching between the super shotgun and the ballista. Quite a few times I just switch without shooting, and I switch back, and it gets me killed. Here, he dashes away from the grenade, so the grenade is completely ineffective. Take a hit, but I'm able to give him a hit and stagger him to get the combo. Hit him again, combo. Here, he's behind me, so I panic a little bit, back off as quickly as I can. Try to go for the glory kill a little too much, and I die. Just don't do that. So here we go, playing with the grenade timing a little bit. He pushed me instead of going away from me, so I wasn't able to get the grenade to work. And then I just keep hitting his shield, just bad timing. I think he's gonna swing, but he's actually not, so able to get him, but I immediately prioritize the dog over him because he was staggered and the dog wasn't. And there we go. Here I'm messing with the angle and the timing again. I'm able to get a much better combo, and you can actually get 2 full combos off on him during that time he jumps out of the portal. So I'm trying to do that. He does get a lot of hits on me, so I'm playing a little bit more safe, going and trying to get health, but I actually died to the fodder. Here I get the grenade to work perfectly. I don't overcommit to the combo though, because I wanted to be a little bit safe since the last round I just got my pushed in. But here I'm still getting my pushed in, so I'm avoiding him, trying to hit the fodders for health and ammo and armor. It just doesn't matter. Here though, things kind of just work out right. Get a combo right off the bat with a grenade, get another combo, grenade, another combo. Then I start hitting the shield, he pulls out the hound. Hound gets me a couple times. I think I could have had a flawless if I had just killed the hound sooner or didn't trigger it. Here is a great example of how far the Marauder can actually dash. He goes clear behind me. That's something that you always need to be aware of. He can just move so far and so fast, you just can't react fast enough at times. When you get that low on health or you're just being pushed, just try to get away. Just try. Here I go for the grenade. Doesn't end up working out, but I get a hit on him with the super shotgun and it doesn't stagger him, but I get a combo from a grenade which works out, and then another combo, and then I hit him at the end of his swing, which you can do, And then, boom, got him. Here's another point where my weapon swapping loses out on damage. I could have hit him with the ballista, but I missed. So because of that, I'm playing it a little safe, trying to keep my distance, and make my moves based off what he does. And then just trying to dodge him as much as possible, keep my eyes on the fodder demon since I had died to them, and kill him. Grenade kind of works here, but I'm not able to combo him. He calls out the dog, and now I'm just on the back pedal. I'm in an area where I don't want to be, so I don't try to engage him. But now I get the combo on him, playing a little safe. Get hit, combo again. Then he pushes me into the corner, so I chainsaw to get out of there as fast as I can, but still got me. Here is a great example of just panicking and not keeping a level head. He gets behind me, and then he gets a couple hits. I am able to pull off a combo and get a couple hits, but he still gets me, and then I try to go for the fodders, but I'm just overwhelmed. Grenade kind of works out this time. I get one hit, I just miss my ballista shot, and now I get a hit or two, but I'm backpedaling. He keeps calling out the dog, and I keep messing up. And he gets a couple hits. I'm really pushing back. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the fodder. Chainsaw to get out of there because they are the only reason why I can survive right now. Combo him. Keeping my eyes on the fodder just in case I don't feel safe. Get the chainsaw to get me out of there. Combo him again. I missed that shot because I'm too fast. Missed more shots and I died. So now he does the same thing. He goes behind me, then he calls the dog. But this time I kill the dog first. I miss a shot, and instead of going for it, I kind of back off for a second and then go for it when he's open again. Keeping my distance, trying to hit him when he's open. Dog out, kill him as soon as possible. Get some armor from the fodder. Keeping my distance, I don't want to push him because then I'll be in a bad spot if he gets behind me. I don't want to be where I just was, so I get out of there, hit him again. Now I'm running low on ammo. I meant to chainsaw him a little sooner to negate that damage, but I immediately go for the second chainsaw since I flame belched. He hits me, I come out of there, hit him again, and that's game. I get a pretty good combo on him right off the bat, and I get a little cocky, push him again, and then I'm like, you know what? Let's take it back a few spots, see what he does. Try to get him, miss a couple shots, so go to the fodders to heal up. Panic a little bit because I meant to blood punch them. Try to get him. Ooh, panic chainsaw. Grenade to try to get him back. And then hit him with the stagger. Just really panicking right now. Tried to keep a level head, but it ended up working out. You really just need to try to stay as calm as possible. Here I get a good combo right off the bat again. Now I'm getting a little aggressive, trying to push for a second one. He gets me a couple times and he calls the dog. Take care of the dog as soon as possible. But here I get pinned, so I blood punch since I had just shot. Go for the dog again. Miss, unfortunately. Try to get some armor from him. End up chainsawing because I was a little freaked out. Now here's also a spot you don't want to be in since you don't have much mobility. Get a hit off on him. I meant to meat hook for the armor. Didn't, but I was able to still combo him and get him in the end. Trying to play it a little bit safer this round, keep my distance since last round was kind of sketch, and he's just running all over the place. This is what I mean about the dodges. He dodged, I believe, 3 or 4 times in a row and just moved all the way around. So I'm just trying to stay away from him and keep him in my sight. Then he got too close to me, so I tried blood punching to get him off me, but his axe was too fast in the end. We're at the halfway mark now, battle 50, so I get a really great combo right off the bat and just trying to play it a little safe, wait for him to come to me, dodging when possible, getting the combos in, still keeping an eye, trying to get rid of the dog since the Marauder is away from me and I have the chance to. Now running low on ammo, trying to figure out a good point to hit him, but didn't even need a chainsaw, just take him out. Here I'm able to get a good combo on him, and I could have kept hitting him, but I saw that his shield was out, so I stopped, called out the dog. I walked into the axe blast like an idiot. He rushes me, try to get a hit off, but he pulls the shield out. Get a hit anyways. Now, kind of low, so I'm panicking. Blood punch for the health, chainsaw for the invincibility frames to try to just dash out of there. Dog does a commando leap. He gets stuck. Get a combo. Dodging combos. You know the drill at this point now. We're at battle 51. Try to get cheeky and get really close to him to get a good combo off in the beginning, because sometimes I feel like if you shoot him as he comes out, you can get a good combo right off the bat without even needing the grenade. It didn't end up working out as I had wanted to. And then he starts chaining his attacks together, so I'm at low health, I'm pushing, and the fodder kills me. Business as usual in the beginning, try to go for the grenade, get a couple hits off, back up because I took a hit, so just trying to play defensive now. Moving around the arena, I don't want to have my back turned to that gate, but it doesn't matter because I get pinned in a different spot. And here I get an absolutely fantastic start, almost a second combo started, but get him again with a grenade. Try to go for the other one, getting a little too over invested, but still get him. Only took one hit from that one. Getting the combo right off the bat, and then backing off, waiting for him to hit me. Go for it again. Waiting, dodging, trying to get the grenade. I get a hit, he pushes, I'm able to get a lucky shot. Now I'm trying to backtrack. I get caught off guard by the fodder demon, and then I absolutely panic, but this time it worked out. Here we go with another good start, and just backing off, trying to dodge, taking a couple hits, getting a combo, trying to get more aggressive with my combos. I threw the frag down, I'm able to chain him a little bit, and there we go. Here the combo starts out good, but I don't overinvest. Try to get out of there, and then I hit a couple shots, but I miss, and then I'm jumping too much, and I missed that shot. I could have staggered him. Instead of pushing him, I just wait, because I don't want to be between myself, the fodder, and him. So I back off a bit and wait for a good chance for a combo. Low on ammo, go for the chainsaw. Wait for him, trying to keep my eye at where I'm at, because I don't want to be stuck between the Buff Totem. Here we have just an absolutely beautiful start. Get a good combo right off the bat, and I could have gone for that second one, get 2 full ones, but I decided just to play it safe, and normally it's better to play it safe than be over aggressive, because when you're over aggressive, you overcommit, and you can get in some situations that are very bad. And this time, it worked out for me. But here, this is what I was referring to in the last round. This just works out. Perfect. Just perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better start. Try to keep my distance from him. He gets behind me, so I back up, take out the demon, or the hound when I can. Then boom, that's it. Here, accidentally shooting the shield too many times, keeping my distance, deciding to play it safe, stay really far away, take out the dog, and then just waiting. Trying to get the shot lined up. There we go. Get a combo. Accidentally dash into him. You need to be careful about that. Get another combo. Waiting for it. He's almost dead, so now just trying to avoid as many people as I can. Waiting for him again. And there we go. Get a good start here again. Get some good combos. Then I back off a little bit, waiting for him. He gets out in the open, I take a shot, I get a couple combos, and now I'm in a spot where I don't want to be, so I backtrack as much as possible to get out of there. You really do not want to be in that little spot. And then, there you go, he's dead. Easy peasy. Getting some great combos right off the bat. I took a little bit of damage when I was on my way over there, because sometimes the Prowler and the Imps give you some trouble, but whatever. Get him a couple times, keep my distance, get caught off guard by the fodder twice. So I take out one of them, and then boom, there we go. Here's just a bad time. Don't get the grenade to work out. He pushes me and hits me twice, calls out the dog. Take care of him, just shooting the shield. He hits me quite a few times. Try to play aggressive to get him off my ass for a minute. Now I'm really just watching, but didn't pay attention to the fodder. I learned from my mistakes here though. I'm able to get the grenade to work, and then I combo the hell out of him while he's in the back. Then playing it safe, waiting for him to come to me, as you always should. Missed the ballista. I should have had the super shotgun out in that case. Could have got the combo. Get the combo there. Missed the ballista again because I swapped too fast. Getting a little flustered. Dog comes out, so I chainsaw, and that's it. Grenade works out, but I shoot too early, and he gets the shield up, so I'm unable to stagger him and get the combo. Dog comes out, take care of the dog, trying to avoid that axe, and not over-investing in any combos because I'm a little flustered. Get hit him accidentally with the dash, but take advantage of it and move around and take him out. I'm just going to let you watch this one. So as you can tell, I was very happy about that flawless. Everything just worked out perfectly, and I got the combos when I needed it. So my self-esteem is really high right now. So I'm playing a little too aggressive, missing too many shots, so trying to back off. I get the stagger-ish from the grenade, and then I go for the chainsaw since I got hit too much, and then I got cornered, got stuck, got killed. This one goes about the same as the last one did. Shooting in there, trying to play it safe. He comes out, I try to grenade him, but I get hit by the fungi again. So now I'm watching him. I accidentally hit the shield, try to get the armor. Dodging, hitting him when I can. Calls out the dog. Here, chainsaw to get out of there again, because I'm also at low ammo. Get the dog this time, and then get him. Here we go with battle 69. Very nice, very nice. So, start off the way I normally do. Grenades into there, shotgun, whatever. Doing the combos. It's working out pretty good. Dodge at the very last second, and boom! I'm able to get him. Another flawless. But he survives a ballista to the face. So now I have to deal with him again because I'm an idiot. Now I'm like, oh, come on, dude. So he pushes me, I backtrack. I'm at low ammo because I got way too overzealous. Go for the chainsaw. So I'll consider it a flawless. Here the grenade is able to help me a little bit. I shoot the shield, but I'm still able to get a combo because the grenade hit him afterwards. Run into him like an idiot, then just trying to dodge. Getting low on the health, and then get trapped in a corner, get a good stagger on him, get some hits, get out of there. The glory kill for the health, grab the armor, get another combo, and that's all she wrote. The grenade this time is able to save me from getting hit, and it also gives me a perfect setup for, what is that, I think a full 3-hit combo, 3 combos in a row. Then get another combo, and there we go. Flawless, boy. So now I'm trying to repeat the same thing as I did last time. Get the hit as soon as he comes out to try to get an edge up on the staggers from the grenade as well. Waiting. Flame belch, get some armor. Dodging, keeping in mind of that fungi, but killing him anyways. Initial grenade didn't work out because I hit his shield, so backtracking a little bit. Grenade worked out the second time. Get a good combo. Dodging, luckily. Dog comes out, take care of the dog and dash away since he usually hits when he's at that range. Missing a couple shots, but getting a combo. Missed the super shotgun on that one because I was too fast. Dog's there, I'm in the corner, I'm backtracking, hit him, dog hits me to stop me from getting a combo. Now I'm taking real big damage. Get the chainsaw for the invincibility frames and a little bit of health. Now I'm starting to panic a lot. But I get him. Shield up, so my hits are useless. Don't even bother trying. Backtrack, waiting for another opportunity. Get the frag grenade. Get a really nicely timed super shotgun hit on him. Waiting again. And boom, there we go. Don't make the same mistake this time to wait too long. And he's dead. Playing a bit aggressive, but then backtracking as soon as I see the shields up for too much. Get a good frag, but don't push because I know the dog is there, and I did not want to get cornered by the dog who caught off guard. So, I take him out, backtrack, Fodder misses me that time, but that could have been extremely bad. Almost another flawless, but the damn dog hit me. Getting really aggressive now because I want to go for that flawless that I just got robbed of. Getting way too aggressive and missing out already, but the blood punch comes in handy this time. Able to get some health and armor back, and then hitting him at range somehow, staggering him. Get in right between the two fodder, pull off a good combo for the win. So here we go again, grenade to start, get a nice little ballista combo off right there. Waiting for him to come to me, setting up a nice little combo with that grenade. Missing the ballista unfortunately, but super shotgun still got him. Back up to a 10 win streak, feeling really good. Haven't died in quite a while, so my confidence just keeps going up and up. But because of that, I keep doing some risky stuff at times. You'll see later on, but there's some times where I'm really just like, what was I thinking? So here, low on health, get the invincibility frames, meat hook for the armor, flame belch 2, get rid of that pound as soon as possible. So close to dying and almost died to that fodder right there. So close to hitting me, that could have ended my entire run. And that one could have as well. Pure luck. Nothing but pure luck on that. But hey, 11 wins. Here I got pretty cocky. I decided to go into a bad zone and Marauder got a combo off of me. I didn't even bother trying to fight him. I just tried getting away as soon as possible. So lucky that I got that super shotgun blast to hit him and stagger him, but wasn't enough. Started off strong here, getting a nice combo right in the very beginning. Making sure that I'm dodging around his dodges to keep the distance between us and also keep myself a little bit safer. Used the blood punch there because I'd already shot and I was in a very bad situation, and I got him off my ass for just a second, and that was just enough for me to get around him and take him out. More normal stuff, just keeping my distance and making sure that I have combos set up, always keeping my eyes on him. If I can't get a combo right, then I just back up, take out the Hellhound if possible. He's pushing hard, so I'm trying to stagger him as much as possible, but I am panicking and I'm just not doing well, and it catches up with me. Thankfully, I'm able to make up that pitiful death with this amazing play, using everything that I've been talking about this entire time, prioritizing certain targets, keeping your distance on them, trying to dodge when possible. It is kind of hard, but just try. Here, got lucky that I was able to get that glory kill. That did save me because it gives you the invincibility frames and some extra health and armor back. And I got him. Being a little bit too aggressive here right off the bat. I'm trying to get a combo because he keeps swinging at me, but every single time I shoot at him, he pulls the shield up. That's a situation that you don't want to be in because you're just wasting your ammo. He's going to call out the dog and you're going to get in trouble. Like here, I'm starting to get off guard and just panicking a little bit, blood punching, trying to when I don't need to, and just not good. Luckily I'm able to dodge a couple hits, being very selective with my shots as to not try to reignite the hound, and that one chainsaw is the only reason I was able to stay alive right now, but didn't work. Sure, you can start to notice by the way these last few battles have been going, I'm getting kinda sluggish, I'm getting kinda lazy. Getting late at night, and I've been doing this for the entire time in one sitting, so I'm starting just to mess up and just be very, very sloppy. There's a lot of things that you shouldn't be doing that I am doing. I'm not moving around as much as I should be. My aim isn't that great, and I'm not weapon switching as fast as I could be or should be, and I'm getting stuck on stupid stuff like this. Luckily, I am able to pull out the win on it, but it's just dumb stuff that I'm doing now. So here, normal start, get a good, not a good, but an okay combo. He comes forward a little bit and he goes off to the side, which he doesn't really do too often, so I was a little off guard with that. His hound was being very aggressive, so I took him out as soon as I could, and then I just backpedaled quite a bit to try to get to fodder demons, to try to get to a better spot that I was more comfortable. And that's another situation where blood punch is amazing. Make sure you're using it. Good combo right off the bat. Feeling good about it. Getting a little too aggressive and hitting the shield when I shouldn't be. I am trying to go for those shots that I think he'll expose himself, but didn't end up working out. He did call the dogs, so that's another thing to worry about. And just just missing. Like, it's frustrating to watch, but I ultimately get the win. It's just, it gets sloppy and be more careful. Don't fight the Marauder 100 times. How about that? So here I got a little greedy right off the bat. I didn't use a grenade like I should have, and it kind of cost me. I went just for the shotgun. Just didn't work out, hit the shield too many times. Trying my best not to overcommit now, because I want to get a good combo off, not a bad combo. And here I almost die. I tried a blood punch, but just not close enough, so I just go for the chainsaw since it has much longer range. Meat hook for the health and armor. And just missing. Just missing. So here I finally wisen up and use the grenade right off the bat, and it's able to get me a very solid combo. He didn't go right, unfortunately. He went left, so I had to adjust a little bit since I didn't have that grenade impact, but still cleaned up, no problem. This is what happens when you take time and actually work on your shots. And right here is just a bad situation. I keep trying to shoot his shield. I do try to flame belch to get some armor, but I'm not fast enough, I don't move enough, and it just doesn't work out. So here I'm starting to get fed up with losing so much, so I decide to be aggressive but also keep my distance from him, not going into that zone. And didn't really work out right there because the dog caught up with me and needed to move a bit faster. But get a good flame belch to get some armor, good combos, and this one came very close, but still was able to get him in the end. Just very close. Here's a great example of why you don't want to get too close to him right off the bat. He gets, I think, 3 or 4 consecutive hits on me, and I'm already at 67 health. I've got nothing left. I'm 5 health. The only reason why I was able to pull this off is because I got so much initial damage on him. So, doing what I did last round, but a little bit better, not going too close this time, waiting for him to come to me. Except for that, I don't know what I was doing there. Now, really waiting, take out the dog at the safe distance. Dog comes back, I try to get him, end up just blood punching him. Get a good combo right off the bat, grab the armor, meat hook out of that situation because it's a very bad corner to be in. Get some invincibility frames because I'm kind of freaking out, and then just take my time to take him out. So now that I'm starting to get my groove back on with more consecutive wins, I am getting more aggressive, but I'm still trying to keep a conscious mind about not getting too close in his zone, at least while he's in there. When he's not in there, it's okay to be in, but you really don't want to hang out there too long. Getting kind of a bad situation right there where he hits me, but luckily he was low enough health for me to take him out. Here, I was able to time out the grenade and the shotgun blast to work efficiently, but since he had gone behind the portal, I decided to just hold off on attacking him. Getting some good combos off, but here I get caught off guard and dash into him, and he swings at me, and that isn't good. Then I missed the super shotgun shot, but I clean him up with a ballista. So now that we're starting to get closer to that triple digit battle, I'm really kind of getting nervous. I was keeping track while I was playing, so putting a little bit extra pressure on myself to keep my streak going and keep the games good, because I really want to get a nice W for that last game just to look good. But here you get a good W for number 69. So here we go for one of the last times. I don't have too much more to really add to this whole conversation. I feel like throughout most of these battles I've pointed out a lot of things that you need to do and a lot of things you need not do, how to get yourself out of certain situations that are very bad to be in, certain areas to avoid, and how to use the fodder demons to your advantage. I'll just let the rest of these fights play out unless I have anything else to add, so enjoy. So, here we go. Battle 100. The end of the road. Final steps. And I am absolutely getting wrecked. I'm really panicking. I was keeping track this whole time, so I know exactly where I'm at. And here I'm just like, oh, come on, don't do this to me, don't do this to me. But I make some very bad mistakes, and it ends up costing me the 100th battle win. So I am determined to not quit and not go to sleep until I get the last win. Then I can call it a day. I was really getting sick of looking at this guy's face and dying stupidly like this. I was just getting really annoyed, and the more I was getting annoyed, the sloppier I got. I really should have just called it at Battle 100, but I wanted that W. I wanted to get a nice, clean execution on him, and he just wasn't having it. That's the one thing you need to learn about this guy. He will not go down without a fight, no matter how good you think you are. But here we go. Here's the last kill. I'll let you guys watch this. And there we have it, guys. Finally done. I tried to be really cool about destroying the buff totem finally, since it had been so long and I wasn't able to, but whatever. It's done. You can see the relief. The music has finally changed and stopped. And now we're going to just quit to desktop and call it a day. So I want to thank every single person who watched this video all the way through. I have no idea how well this video is going to be viewed or even received, but regardless, I put a lot of effort into this video. I did it because I wanted to, and I did it because I enjoyed it. I love Doom. I'll probably make more games on it. If you guys have any suggestions, any feedback, I would greatly appreciate every single comment. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day.